I think fate is a little bit misunderstood or simplified. When I was younger, I thought of fate as this eventual destiny that was like, would happen no matter what. And our life is pre-written. It's our fate. The way I've come to see the future is more like trails of possibility that are weighted by probabilities. And those probabilities are correlated with our energy, our karma, our skill level, our decisions. It's like a mosaic that's constantly changing. If you change one thing, it changes the whole picture. But there's some possibilities that are weighted really heavily, just based on the like who and what we are and the karma that we're bringing into our life. So some futures are more likely than others, but there are many possible futures. And which one becomes your fate ultimately is dependent on a lot of factors, including like just your moment-to-moment decisions, but also everything else that's inside of you. The simplest way to look at karma is cause and effect. If I kick this table, my foot hurts. And if I kick it hard enough and I break my foot, the effect is that I walk around on crutches for the next 3 months, right? So we're creating karma with every single thing that we do. Karma, though, the reason it's so confusing is because there's infinite subtlety to every one of our behaviors. So it's also including the emotions that you feel, the thoughts that you have. There was a Qigong teacher years ago who made some comment. It's dramatized for effect. Like, I don't know if it's literally true, but he said something like, if you get angry at your girlfriend one afternoon, you kill a species on Alpha Centauri, right? Like cause and effect ripples out infinitely. And that's the point he was making. He was dramatizing, of course. But we don't think of karma in those terms very often. It's like down to the last molecule of our being. There's ripples and chains of cause and effect that are creating reality as we know it. So it's not just, oh, I stole $100 from somebody today and that's going to have this XYZ consequence. Well, let's say I steal $100 from somebody. We could say, oh, that's going to set up bad karma for me. What does that actually mean? Well, it could mean that that person finds out, gets angry at you, and they're no longer your friend. It could also mean, though, that you set up a condition in your mind where you view yourself as somebody that steals from people. And so you're more likely to steal from people. It subtly imprints your mind with this perception of yourself. We're always doing that with every single thing that we do. So I do one thing, not only is the action creating karma, but I'm also imprinting my mind with that action, and now I see myself as the person that takes that type of action. Well, that's mental. What happens emotionally? It creates this emotional cascade. Maybe there's guilt, maybe there's shame, maybe it's mixed with excitement, and now it's reinforcing that mental imprint. So if you view, as we said, the future as weighted possibilities, now we just routed more probability into one of those futures. That future, most likely, with actions that go against honesty, actions that make you see yourself in a negative light, actions that make you feel bad, it probably routes energy towards one of those future possibilities. That's what we mean by negative karma. So it's infinitely subtle. And even down to the cellular level, our cells are reacting to the thoughts and emotions that we have. So it's a very dynamic, multifaceted process that, again, karma is very, 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 very subtle, very subtle. And it's constantly creating the future, depending on what we do. The whole shortcut with karma is if it feels right, it's good. And if it feels wrong, it's bad on a karma, individual karma level. That's the whole shortcut. So if you do something that is against the rules, let's say, but it feels right, it feels like the thing to do, and you don't feel guilt about breaking a rule, a stupid rule to do it, that's not bad karma, that's good karma. If there's something that is like a rule to do, you have to do it, but you feel genuinely like it's wrong and it's for you and maybe even a wider sphere, it's bad, that's going to create bad karma. You see? So the moralistic, like culturally programmed morals and ethics get in the way of it a lot. It's something you can only use your own internal compass to decide on. Hey, it's Taylor. I hope you enjoyed today's clip. And if you did, here's where you can go deeper right now. So my favorite part of the work that I do here is a daily email newsletter that I write every morning on the topics of human development and human potential, life strategy, training the mind, productivity and life optimization, and generally speaking, the path to self-mastery. And so if you enjoy these talks, I know you're going to love the newsletter. And if you'd like to check it out, hit the link in the description or head over to taylorallen.me and you can sign up free of charge. I hope we see you there.